Okay, so we can talk this nice little tiny single track pass up the mountain again. This is the way we came down one of the last tiny roads we took yesterday, and it's the Col de Las Glières, and now we're going it up the other way. I'm curious how it is today, because it's I don't think it was wet yesterday. I'm not quite sure honestly if it wasn't or was, but it's crazy tiny road, kind of scenic on its way, and so it's kind of fun to ride up again. See, this road is barely wide enough for a car, and there is one, and they're flying down here like Jesus. So yeah, I gotta really watch the corners here. So the suspension is set to its medium setting, it's street setting. Typically I ride most of my roads in sport mode because I don't mind the hard suspension, but here a lot of these roads are bumpy as hell, and it really kind of wears you down quite a bit, and so yeah, I have it in street mode now, a bit more comfortable. And it's not like you can really corner really hard in those tiny roads anyway. just saw the street name is D152. D152. So by now I was expecting torrential downpours because the forecast is really not very promising this morning, and I'm quite happy it's not actually raining. I mean, the roads are still wet, but there's no rain for the time being. It's also the reason why I've got the clear visor on today. Yesterday I was riding the dark visor, and that's fine. The light conditions are okay, but it fogs up a lot. Especially, you know, it's around 20 degrees and it's very humid. It just fogs up really quickly. And there's a little piece that broke off that it actually stays in place half open, so that air would circulate under the visor. It just fell into my hands this morning when I was changing the visors. It's this little plastic piece that just keeps it sort of positioned like this. It would just always come down. Another piece on the long list of things that need to be replaced after this trip. Whoa, a nice slip. Yeah, there are sandy spots here and they're hard to see. Yeah, so this trip has been the trip of crashes for us. I mean, I crashed my bike just on the way to meet Thomas on the Stelvio. Luckily I was able to keep riding because the damage is minimal. Nothing that actually impairs the riding, just scratches. Especially Krapovich looks really banged up. And my clothes got some damage. Obviously this textile stuff here is not really made for sliding on the road, but I wasn't really fast. So the jacket did its job, but obviously it's not like leather where you can fall with it and, you know, it doesn't get damaged. The Gore-Tex shell for the pants and the jacket actually got damaged. So it's either a repair or replacement. And the Krapovich, I ordered that already. It's a used part, slightly used part, so it'll be home when I get there. That's the major part. The rest I'll have to see. Scratches on the paint and stuff, and the crash bars. I'll take care of that later. Yeah, but then Thomas too. I mean, he crashed a couple times. And the bike fell over. So he's got lots of dents and scratches on his bike now too. But at least his clothing held up a bit better because it's undamaged from the crash. my crash I actually have on video. I don't know if it'll be up by the time this video is uploaded. If it isn't, it will be. Also, it was kind of a stupid spot to let the drive. It was sort of sliding downhill, like here on the banks, just sliding down a few meters. But it's lucky to be able to ride it out there with some help with some other riders. But you see it in the video once it's uploaded. Thomas's crashes are not on video. They weren't really bad, it was just sliding off the road. I guess that just happens if you keep running that many kilometers now. That will just happen one of these days. Just lucky if no one gets hurt, and if you can't keep riding. If the bike's damaged in a way that you can't ride anymore, then that's real pain. I love these small roads. They're just so much fun to ride. It's just a completely different ride than some of the small, larger sort of sweeping curves. And again, I think the weather just adds to the mood of this place. Tiny back road, almost no traffic. Or if there is traffic, then people are zooming around the corners here in the tiny cars. With Thomas's rear tire, we've been trying to get a new rear tire for his bike, and there are not that many motorcycle stores or tire places that do both cars and motorcycles. So we called a few up. We actually drove up to a few, and it's still like English is not that common here. A lot of people just really speak French. It's always a nice and pleasant surprise to someone actually does speak a little bit of English, because it really helps you out if you don't speak the local language. At least some basic English, just to make yourself understood. And both our French is not very good, so that helps. But yeah, we did get a tire today, and we'll try to find places tonight. On the way back to the Alps, maybe there are places that we can just drive up to. Yeah, so for a 6,000 kilometer tour in this region, you do need a fresh set of tires. I mean, I don't know how many kilometers you had on there, maybe 1,000, 1,500. And that's just not enough, it won't last that long. The thread is still alright. Whoa, 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 it's slippery here. So it's probably good for maybe max of 2 days. But it's already at the sort of legal limit. Especially in wet conditions like this, it's nice to have some thread remaining. Yeah, we're not at the top yet. Alright, we made it to the top. It's downhill from here. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up, leave comments in the comment section, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys for watching, and I see you in the next video. Ride safe.
Bye.